Folks often ask, what is open source contribution and how can we get started with that? Actually, I have made a video, I made a short video about what is open source contribution. You can get the link in the description. In this video, we are going to actually make our first open source contribution. Isn't that interesting? Like, we are really going to make our first open source contribution. Hold on to the end of the video, and from the end of the video I assure you that you will have your first open source contribution. So let's go on to the screen. Hey guys, in this video we are going to do our first open source contribution. The question is, how do we find the organization to contribute to? For that, search GSOC organizations. Okay, go in this site with google.com, the first one. Basically in this site you can do many things. You can view many organizations, but the thing because of what I suggested you this site is you can filter this. Suppose you know Python. If you write Python here, you will get all the organization that uses Python. So go to any organization, pick any organization and start contributing. If you know, suppose HTML, these are using HTML. Suppose you know JavaScript, these organizations are using JavaScript. Rocket Chat, Processing Foundation, Electron. Electron is a cross-platform desktop apps with web technology. You can do it like that. After that, suppose you found any organization like Python. How will you proceed with that? Or clone? Don't worry, or simply let's pick some to give you an understanding. Just go to like github.com. You can also find links here, the link to the repository of GitHub, but sometimes it is not available, so I am suggesting this way. Suppose this is OpenCV, okay? Because this is open source and participates in GSOC, so write OpenCV, search, and you can find all the projects and repositories of OpenCV. If you go here, you will find issues. There are many issues. If you are a beginner, label, go to label. There are often good first issues. Good first issues are issues that are very good for beginners. Click this. Here too only, in other project there can be more. Broken Python sample. This is something. If you have any doubt, write it here. Or if you want to work on this issue, like this man asked, I want to work on this issue, please assign this to me. So it will be clear. You can ask questions, you can ask if you want to work on this issue here. Okay, this is the way. Now let's jump on to doing our first open source contribution. Let me close it. I was going through this site, AppFlowy docs. What is AppFlowy? Basically, AppFlowy is an open source alternation to Notion. You are in charge of your data and customization. You can read more about it here, but the thing what I want to tell you, I'm also starting with it. The people are so supportive from the team of AppFlowy. If you want to just start with the open source contribution, you can consider this organization, and you can consider any organization as you wish, but this is so supportive. I was looking on the document, I found that on this Mac, Windows, Linux packages there is a typo error. The spelling of Windows is not correct, as you can see. The spelling of Windows is not correct. But how can we make it correct? Here the question arises. It must be in GitHub, but if we search GitHub or something, how can we know that where it lies? You have to research with it a little bit. Here is the link. I am opening it. I can see that AppFlowy docs has some error. Go to there. Here must be AppFlowy server, AppFlowy. These are pinned. You can see that AppFlowy docs is here. People are contributing a lot. You can see the streaks, graph. Here is the repo. You can see this. This is the repo where the problem is. Okay, I was going through this. The first thing which you will do is fork. I have forked it already. If I click it, you should click it here. In my case, it will show no more forks can be created, but in your case, you can create a new fork. Go to this fork. Okay, first thing done. Now second thing is to clone this to our local system. Just copy this link. Okay, and go to your terminal. Let me clear my terminal. I had this open. cd. If I do ls, you can see that no AppFlowy folder are here. Now I'll type for cloning. You should write the command git clone and the URL, and it will be cloned in your local system. Okay, this is done. If I do ls, I can see that AppFlowy docs is here. The second thing is go under that folder. This is obvious. We cloned it to make some changes. Go here inside that. Okay. Now where the problem lies, this is the problem. I also had several times I had problems to how to find where to find the issue. You can see that under docs essential documentation install AppFlowy. Here is essential documentation. Under that install AppFlowy. Under that where we intend to go, installation methods and Mac Windows Linux packages. Installation methods and Mac Windows Linux packages. Here you can see the readme which has the file, or you can see it here, and here is the problem, this which we want to solve. This is the problem. Now we want to make it correct from our local system. How can we do that? Go under that folder. I would suggest for shortcut just write, copy this essential documentation, because if you do ls here you can see essential documentation and under that the folders exist. If you do cd and paste it, you will be there. This is something so cool. Like what we want to do next, ls. We have installing on linux.md and readme.md. As we saw that the problem is in the readme.md. Here it is, readme.md. Okay, what we want to do is to change this. What we will do is vim will open a vim editor, vim readme.md. Okay. Oh, one thing more. I'm sorry for that. Let's close it. esc, wait for a while, esc semicolon wq. For making any changes you have to create your own branch, because if you make the changes on the main thing, on the thing you just cloned, and suppose you did any mistake, how will you recover that? So if you make another branch and make changes on it, you have both the things, the original clone thing and the things you change. So you can like if you did anything wrong, you can you can delete that branch that you just made. So make a branch. I would suggest name it something like relevant. I am naming it typo error because that's what we are doing. Now we want to go to that branch. For that, write git checkout typo error. You will be moved to that branch. Here you can see that switch to branch typo error. If you type git branch, you can see that there are two branches, main and typo error, and you are under the typo error branch. Okay, now you can do the changes. Open the readme again. Don't do anything, just remove that w thing. No, windows, the n thing. Go to insert mode. For insert mode, you should press shift plus I, windows. Now you can see that this is correct. This is a very good uh, good step to like entering in open source contribution. Just do a little thing, and every little contributions are good. You just have to start with open source, and after that you'll enjoy a lot, like I am doing it. Now you have updated it. If you type git status now, you will see that this is modified. Okay, uh, okay, now we want to add it. Whatever we did, where, here stands for dot, stands for here, git add dot. Whatever we did, we want to add it, git add. Now we want to commit whatever we did. Type a commit message. The message can be anything, like you can type the spelling of Windows was incorrect. I just corrected it. This is a meaningful message. Type enter. Typo error. The name of spelling is wrong. I'm sorry for that. Was incorrect. I just corrected it. No problem. Now what we want to do is, let's clear the terminal. Now we want to push it. Here is a problem I am facing from some time. I'll show you instantly. Git push. What push? Whatever we committed, we have to push in the origin from where we cloned the repo or the file. From where we want to push the typo error branch. Okay, but here comes the issue. Let me show you. If I type my username Prashant235913 and my password, there is some error. For resolving this, what I'll suggest is, let's go here first. Go to the settings section. I think go to developer settings under this side, left side of the page. Personal access token and classic. Okay, MongoDB deploy. I had created these tokens. Generate new token, classic token. This is the password. Confirm. Note app Flowy contribution contrib1. Okay, tick all of the options. For not having any issues in future. Click all the options and guest notifications, user, delete repo, write discussion, admin, enterprise, blog, some more, project, admin. This is generate new token. Okay, make sure to copy your personal access token. Now you won't be able to see it again. I want to copy it. From where I can copy? This one is created. I have to copy it. I've copied it. Now if I do this thing and okay, and just paste the created token, do nothing, just paste the created token. Now you can see that total 7 delta 4 used, some files are added, objects 13 done, line number was 13, typo error, setup track from origin. I think I did whatever was needed. Typo had recent pushes, compare and pull request. Here you can create a pull request. From where we want to compare? Base repository was Flowy docs. Yeah. Leave some comments. Now you can edit it. The spelling of Windows, I am little bit bad in writing or typing. I'm sorry for that. I have fixed a typo error which was on the where. Give some references. This page, copy link, page URL copied, yes, which was on the here. Wait for a while. Link here, please merge it, please merge it and create the pull request. Now you are done with your first open source contribution. How is it, guys? Was that tough? I don't think so. If you liked the video, subscribe to my channel Eat and Code. Share this video if someone wants to get started with open source contribution. And if you have any doubts, feel free to reach me on I'm not so active on Twitter nowadays, but you can DM me. If I'll open that, I'll definitely respond. You can comment it. I'll definitely respond to comments because I'm always free. Okay, just kidding. So if you have any issues, please subscribe, please comment, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you.